What is up, you guys? Ashley Elizabeth here with ABH Artistry, and today I am bringing you eye and arm swatches of the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera Palette. Ooh, let's take a little peek. Oh, you know I got some up close, beautiful slow motion shots for you guys to look at and really just see it in all its glory. Anastasia did not play around with this palette. It came in hot and it is beautiful. So if you came here to see specifications, here to kind of gab about this palette and see swatches and all that jazz, then you came to the right place. So let's go ahead and sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching, baby. Keep on watching. P.S. if you like the eye look that I'm wearing on my eyes right now, you're going to want to make sure that you are following me over on Instagram because I'm doing a little mini tutorial over there. I will pin it down as the comment as soon as I post it. Otherwise, just follow me over there and you can see it because, like, hello, let's check it out. So first things first, at the time of posting this video, it should be available at all retailers that carry Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you got your Ulta, your Sephora, and I just saw Beautylish as well should be having it. I picked mine up actually on Anastasia Beverly Hills website because I got it the day it launched. Now I want to quickly say, because I feel it's important, especially as somebody who tries to buy launches to get it as soon as possible, I'm always very skeptical of 1, 2 day, 3 day shipping and all that, because oftentimes it takes just as long and sometimes it comes just as fast when you don't pay for extra fast shipping. But I really wanted to get this palette ASAP for you guys, so I did pay the $6 upgrade to get 2 day shipping. When you order from ABH's website, they do offer $25 or more free shipping, but they give you an option to upgrade to 2 day shipping for only $6, which is really good because most places charge like 15 or 30. I've seen some places try to charge $40 for expedited shipping, so I don't normally consider that an option, but for $6 more, I was like, you know what, let me try it. Let me see if it's actually 2 days, and it was actually 2 days. So I ordered this on a Monday, got this on Wednesday, bada bing, bada boom, happy camper right here. So just so you know, I mean, I don't know if it's for everywhere. It looks like it came from like Middle America, and I'm in California, so that's pretty fast. I'm pretty excited about that. So this is retailing for $45, which is a couple dollars more than their previous palette launches, so I don't know if that's going to be the new price point of their palettes, but don't be surprised if they are changing that. This palette comes in the standard 14 square palette setup, so you're getting 14 shades. You have 8 matte shades and 6 super metallic shades, so you guys will see here in a minute, but the formula of the shimmery shades that you see there, metallic shades, very much remind me of the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. So if you like the formula of that one where it's just silky and buttery and you get a lot of payoff, then you'll probably like that as long as you like the tones. The matte formulas are pretty good. They're feeling pretty nice as far as swatches go. A couple of them have a bit of a drier texture, but they still blended really well. Let's talk about the packaging really quickly. It comes in your standard little unicarton. The carton looks pretty much the same as the actual palette does. The palette, though, is not your standard velvet feel. It's actually kind of like a denim feel. Very cool. Or like taupe. Not quite as stiff as a denim, but feel kind of like a mix of a denim and a taupe, somewhere in there. And it just has that beautiful metallic gold lettering on there, and it's just a really pretty piece. Now this is actually my first Anastasia palette since this palette. Oh my goodness, how old is she? Do not worry, I do not use this on my eyes anymore. I keep it purely for a keepsake because, hello, what year was this even from? I think this was holiday or something, and what year was that? Oh my goodness, I can't, that's like math I can't even do. But she is my first palette from Anastasia and my last. And you know, the other palettes just didn't really, like, you know, freak me out, excited. I really wanted Subculture, but let's not talk about that. What happened with that? So let's talk about this. Let's move forward. So I think they really knocked it out of the park with this palette. That's why I purchased it, because I was like, yes, this is what the people want and this is what the people are gonna get. Well, not everybody. I know not everybody likes fun colors, but I love fun colors and I'm just all about that life. So let's check out these swatches. I'm gonna show you my arm swatches, show you my eye swatches, and then we'll talk really little bit briefly about performance. Now we're gonna jump right into eye swatches, but I do wanna mention really quickly that a little disclaimer, it's gonna look like my eyes are getting irritated and you might be getting concerned. Do not fret, do not worry. I do use very gentle removers on this and my eyes are fine. But a couple shades in, I decided to swatch the pink, and I should have waited until the end to swatch it and then rearrange the order because I got some stainage, but it's good to see that it does stain. It's gonna look like my eyes are raw, but it's really just the stain of the pink. So if you don't like stainy eyeshadows, then forewarned, but let's go ahead and continue. All right, there are all the swatches for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let's talk about performance really quickly. Like I mentioned, I did this eye look and I filmed it for Instagram, so you definitely can check that out if you're interested. But I want to talk about everything really quickly. So the pink is amazing. Like one of the most beautiful pinks that I've ever used. Very nice, really blendable, really easy to build up and just blend out, and just overall really nice. The purple was more challenging, definitely. I know it's hard to nail a purple, but it wasn't the smoothest, wasn't the easiest purple that I've ever used, but it is still beautiful. It definitely worked up. You just have to build it up a little bit more. It wants to kind of stick weird, and maybe it's the primer that I used and maybe more playing around with it to kind of get used to it, but it just didn't blend as smoothly as the pink did. The metallic shades went on really nicely. You saw in the video that they actually give more payoff with a finger as opposed to a brush, so I used a brush for this, and it still seemed to go pretty nicely. I used a little silver here and a blue there, and I think it's really pretty, and it just gives a little pop. The gold sticks really nicely in the inner corner, and everything else is blending out really nicely. So far I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 6 shades in the palette, which is a pretty good chunk. I mean, I only got 8 more shades to go. False. I also used the white. I used 7 shades. 7 shades in the palette. That's almost half the palette, and things are going pretty good. So I'm excited to test out some more. So I will be filming an actual tutorial using this palette here on my channel real soon. So you're going to want to make sure you are subscribed if you haven't yet. What are you waiting for? Go down and hit that little red subscribe button, because outside of just talking about this palette, I post at least 3 times a week, and we would love to have you a part of our little fan band, because we love talking about makeup down in the comments. We have a good time. We hang out. That is pretty much it for today, you guys. If you have any special requests on color looks that you would like to see, now would be the time to comment that and let me know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope every single one of you out there have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, happy, lovely, I am so tired. It's like midnight day.